can't believe this. I can't believe this is time. Nintendo, our lords, Nintendo did it. They did something. They moved. They scratched. They sniffed. They sneezed. They snoozed. God damn, we've been blessed. We've been blessed. So I'm just gonna relax. Going to tone it down. It's time. Nintendo Direct time. I only know a little bit of what to expect here, so already I know it's going to be absolutely bonkers. I kind of gotten a little bit of a teaser from Rubber Ross, just a short clip, but God, let's just see this. Let's just go into this, man. 40 minutes. I'm going to try and leave it uncut. As uncut as I possibly can. I mean, we're dealing with something real here. I'm going to turn it down on my headset. Consider this an unofficial live stream. A pre-recorded live stream. Because I couldn't watch this, you know. This is going to be a reaction nonetheless. Is this Monster Hunter? Is it that Rise? I've kind of been hearing about a Monster Hunter. I haven't really been following the news lately in the Nintendo ecosphere. I've just been, the main things I've been working on are Metroid Dread, Breath of the Wild 2. It is Monster Hunter Rise. It's Sunbreak. DLC. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm not a huge Monster Hunter guy, so I can't be excited about that. But I'm happy for you guys. You get a DLC.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank. Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022. Please stay tuned for more information in the future. Alright, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Headlines?
Party during the day or at night.
The new Mario
It's
Party?
almost time to party in the Mario Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it. Travel between two islands and Yoshi's tropical island. Toadette's got the star, but she might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night in Horrorland. That King Boo statue is harmless during the day, but at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival. Or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match.
Because a lot of my friends, you know,
Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime.
But you know, friends.
Mario Party Superstars
This is definitely
launches
a friend
on the
killer,
Nintendo
right?
Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
I forgot how
eShop.
soon that was. Holy crap.
A new RPG is in the cards.
All right.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
Talk to me. The voice of cards. The
At the Queen's behest, you'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor
this is like
and
a board
fortune.
game.
Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns.
That's actually very
environments.
interesting.
In this fresh take on tabletop RPGs,
Yeah.
you'll square off in turn-based card battles where your skills and a little bit of luck
A digital
will determine the
tabletop RPG. It doesn't get represented nearly as much as people like to think.
A spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko Taro
God.
and Yosuke Saito is about to unfold.
Major
Voice of
mistake.
Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Hey.
Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
Hey, I'm going to try that free demo out. If the story is good, I might do a little
Become a
stream of
hero or an absolute disaster of a
it,
human
just to
being.
try it out on Wednesday, like or something.
You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To
do like the
investigate, you'll need the
isometric
help
look
of
of
the
this.
24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills,
Alright.
directly impacting how the story progresses.
God, bro. I like games like that.
What sort of detective will you become? Disco Elysium: The
I'll be
Final
a
Cut
badass
launches
detective. I'll
digitally
just, like,
on Nintendo Switch October 12th.
start
The
mowing
physical
down
version of the
fucking-
game will launch early 2022.
No.
Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I don't like
Uncover more stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
another expansion for it. God, bro. I wish the actual game got this many expansions. I guess Breath of the Wild 2, you can't get a bigger expansion than a fucking sequel. So, fair enough, but like, God. I hope they talk about Breath of the Wild 2 today. If they don't,
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well.
The King of
I
Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
They won't harm you.
I do like the story of the Hyrule Warriors, the Age of Calamity. It's everything I thought the DLC of Breath of the Wild should have been.
Behold our power!
Take that! Licks!
Time for the show! Oh yeah!
Oh god, these guys. Okay. Quite a bit of content going that way.
Ready, set, Chocobo! Start your engines and get set for a new racing experience. Race
So,
as familiar
Mario
Final
Kart
Fantasy
with
characters
birds.
like Chocobo and Gilgamesh
Gotcha.
to be the first across the finish line. Edge out the competition by using drift boost to cut
I
corners.
mean, honestly, this looks
Magical
just like
stones
Mario
called
Kart.
Magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrow to blast away opponents. Acquire Magicites of the same element to cast even more powerful spells.
They even got
Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the table.
so that's the uniqueness. But look at the art style. Like, you can't tell me
Engine
this wasn't
customization
inspired
options
by,
will be
like,
available, as
Mario
well as
Kart
local and online multiplayer.
8.
Up to 64
Somebody could
players
literally
can
just
compete in a
look at this and be
bracket-style
like, oh,
tournament
look,
to
you're playing
determine
Mario
the
Kart,
racing
man.
champion.
No, I'm playing Chocobo Races.
Chocobo GP races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
I mean, it looks good.
What did you
Hopefully
think?
it turns out good, but like,
Before we show you our
Not
next
myself.
video,
I'll play
We
Mario
have
Kart
some
8.
news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
Alright.
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on October 5th.
Alright. It's a date. It's a date.
He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it.
Doesn't he always? He's Sakurai. He
It's
uses
been about 3 years since the game
2
was
hands
released.
to play 4 characters.
This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hope you'll check it out.
Sakurai is literally a legend.
Next, please
I
take
hope
a look
after
at
this he's actually able to take a break, and they don't make him make another wave. Even though I'd be really happy for another wave. Like, what is this? Hold on. What is this? Why is this so goddamn serene and shit? Kirby? Of course, they gotta give Sakurai, his favorite boy, some representation. Is this like a new game? What? This actually looks cool. A 3D Kirby game. This is cool. Is it like open world or sandbox? Oh my god. I'm actually gonna fucking play this. Wow. I love the like old school Kirby's, but seeing a 3D Kirby like this, like it's really getting me hyped. Like both casual and non-casual people can play this. Just from the look of it. Release date. Come on. Come on. Drip feed that shit to me. Is it going to be next year? Okay. That's kind of what I was expecting. Not going to lie.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Alright.
In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby? The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022. We hope you'll look forward to Kirby's new adventure.
I will. Really.
Next, we have this to show you. Please take a look.
Ooh, Animal Crossing. I haven't played Animal Crossing in a while. An Animal Crossing Direct.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world.
Really has. It's a good
New
game.
free content will arrive in November.
Hey, that's pretty good.
In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October.
Hey.
In it, we'll go over the content in more detail.
Airing in October.
Please be on the lookout for the air date of this
stuff.
presentation.
Oh no, I will.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun. For More free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game.
Snore. I'm not.
Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character.
I'm good.
Dish out tricky
Good, thank
shots
you.
and dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable. Take advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents. 2 courses are also being added. These additions will come swinging in as a free software update later today. What's this? An invitation.
What?
You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens
Never
of
mind.
Disney characters.
I'm good. You can take the invitation.
Spend
back.
time with Disney friends. Craft your own whimsical costumes
I'm
and
good.
furniture.
I don't
and
want
explore
else to gain.
delightful
Go away.
Disney-themed worlds.
Shoot.
All downloadable content from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included.
Shoot.
Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars
You can
onto
keep it.
Nintendo Switch this holiday. A beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch. Blast off to captivating planets and join forces
know
with
a lot of
Jedi,
people are gonna be happy
droids,
about that.
and outcasts in this blend of action, role-playing, and adventure.
This is a
Will you
classic.
use the Force for good, or will you be lured to the dark side? Your choices determine the
wasn't
galaxy's
huge
fate
into the
in
Old
Star
Republic.
Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, launching on
the Knights
Nintendo
of the
Switch
Old
November 11th. Pre-orders begin
But
today
again,
on
I
Nintendo
didn't
eShop.
really. I wasn't really playing those kinds of games when it came out.
There's one thing you must always remember. Stay human. This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead. In the cloud version of Dying Light 2 Stay Human, you'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action
That fucking
RPG.
cloud game.
Explore alone, or with up to 3 other players in online co-op
Thank
as
you.
you unravel the dark secrets
Oh,
of those in
I really
power
like
during the day.
this.
Then plunder the layers of the
I
infected.
hope my
at night.
internet will be good
Your
enough to
decisions
play
will shape the
30
story,
minutes
but they'll also have
in this
consequences.
royal area that I live in.
No matter where your actions lead you, there's one thing you must always remember: stay human. While you're at it, take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies,
flat game? Like-
craft weapons, and
They-
face
they're not
hordes
saying
of the
cloud.
infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying
Actually-
Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo
I like
Switch
the original
February
Dying
4th,
Light.
2022. A free demo will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop. Dying Light Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th.
I know my friend who
Pre-orders
sold this
begin today
Nintendo Switch is
on
going to be a
Nintendo
little
eShop.
bit mad about this. He's like,
Utility,
oh
morality,
man, he's
or
probably
liberty.
going to be like, oh, what? Are you
In
kidding me?
Triangle Strategy, a fiery chronicle of war presented in stunning HD 2D.
Yeah, he
Your
loves
actions will lead you through a riveting story that changes based on the decisions you make.
Yeah, Brett will be major,
In the end,
major
where
sad.
will your conviction guide you?
You have gone to the one
is this
place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the
bedroom.
demo released in February of this year, the game has been fine-tuned with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals,
Always
camera
loved
angle controls,
that. Always loved the adjustments.
the ability to review previous dialogue, and
These are
streamlined
good
game flow and loading times.
Mad respect to this
More
company.
details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Splendid.
They're doing things
Triangle
right.
Strategy will launch on Nintendo Switch March 4th, 2022.
Changing
Pre-orders
stuff
begin
after,
today
like,
on
the
Nintendo
demo,
eShop.
It was really that's a company that listens right there. Dread. You don't need to drag this out. We know this is Dread.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
Yes. Yes. I don't care. I will buy this game. Give it to me. Oh man. I love Metroid.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape.
This is so badass, bro. Yes. I've been trying not to watch most of the content around this game, but this game already is looking beautiful. It's looking beautiful. And I love that idea of having something constantly following you, a sense of dread around every corner.
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR.
Yes, ma'am.
Her objectives? Confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the Emir research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark.
Because the X-parasite kind of got funky.
Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements and organisms. Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit metroid.nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread game. Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Oh, no.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Only game I'll pre-order.
How was that?
Only game.
Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online. Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September 2018.
Game Boy.
In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan.
Yes. What does it have?
As a part of this new plan's content,
Game Boy. In 64.
You'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64 games.
Yes, thank you.
The Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago.
It's about
I think
damn
the system
time,
gave many
Nintendo.
players their first 3D gaming experiences, as well as intense
God,
four-player multiplayer
this Mario Kart
action.
right here,
With
my
Nintendo
first
Switch,
Mario Kart.
up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online. Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games,
What?
you can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system.
Like what?
This means you'll be able to play these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like.
Didn't they already have like a Sega Genesis
The new
collection
plan
to
will
buy?
include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership, as well as the ability to play
I'm
the
just
included
happy
Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Alright.
This new membership plan will be added in late October. Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans.
Of course.
Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan. We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information.
Well, thank
For
you
now,
so
however,
very much.
we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches.
Finally releasing
You'll be able to play the
N64 content.
Nintendo 64 games shown here,
Oh,
as well as these Genesis games. We'll also continue adding more Nintendo 64.
hold on, let me go back. Mario Kart 64, my OG Mario Kart 64, I love you. I can play you. Ocarina of Time. They're holding out on Majora's Mask. I know they are. They wanna tickle us on that one. Super Mario 64, that's a good one to have. Oh man.
Shown here,
They're holding out
as
on
well
Star
as
Fox
these
by the way,
Genesis games.
as well. Not Star Fox.
We'll also continue adding
007.
more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda
I
Majora's
still have
Mask
an N64.
and F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games going forward.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Yep. Banjo-Kazooie.
Furthermore, we've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style controls from their original releases.
Interesting.
Both can be used wirelessly.
Huh.
These controllers will be available for purchase by any Nintendo Switch Online member.
I'll be.
We hope you'll look forward to this new membership plan.
Yes.
Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Now, are you going to give us themes?
Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch
Or
headlines.
is that we're going to wait another year for that?
There's plenty to play in these collections. Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs. As a Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore a dystopian future where magic has reawakened
Honestly,
and fantasy
after
creatures
the
have come back to life.
N64 announcement.
Immersive branching narratives, skill-based character growth, and gripping
all up
turn-based
from
tactical combat await in Run Trilogy, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
I don't even know what this is, but I'm happy for
The
it.
perpetual struggle against Count Dracula continues.
Castlevania, of course.
Advanced Collection brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music.
And there's
The
going to be a
Rewind,
lot of people who love
Quick
this.
save, and
Aye.
button mapping features will also ramp up your fight against evil. All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never-before-seen artwork, are
man,
included.
this is nice.
Castlevania Advanced Collection launches
is how
on
you do a
Nintendo Switch
collection.
later today.
Later today.
An almighty classic returns.
You sneaky snakes, bro. Dropping that stuff like instant.
The classic Super NES game Actrazer returns on Nintendo Switch, now remastered in HD. As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship and magic
gonna lie,
to
this does
vanquish
look
all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase.
What?
It's up to you to decide which structures
It's a
will be
Civ?
destroyed to make way for new ones,
It's a
creating a
side-scroller
flourishing
and a Civ.
civilization. As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases. Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack, and enjoy brand new music. New stages
Would
and
be
new
even
boss
cooler
battles also
is
await.
if they allowed you to alternate between the original
Actrazer Renaissance
look,
descends onto
the
Nintendo
remastered
Switch
look, too.
later today.
But hey, I gotta respect them.
A new chapter is about to unfold.
Good stuff. I'm happy for Deltarune. I have not been playing this game nearly as much as I should. I played Chapter 1. I still have yet to play Chapter 2. I think Chapter 2 is already out on PC or something. All I can remember is the original series. That was so fun. That was so fun. Chapter 1 and 2. Hey! A free update. At least Hot Wheels seems like it's more original. I like that. Another Civ. Shin Megami Tensei 5. Gotta love it. I'm just so happy to have a Shin Megami Tensei game. It's the closest we're really going to get to a fully fledged Persona-like. I mean, we got Persona Strikers, but
How's
like
everything? There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san.
Oh, Miyamoto-san.
Miyamoto?
What brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Dashing
of course.
man. Look at you.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
God.
We previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen.
Yep.
Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing.
Oh boy.
Ta-da!
Here we go. Holiday 2022.
The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022.
Okay. Okay.
The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie. First,
I still
of
can't.
course,
I still
is
can't
Mario,
believe this.
who will be played by Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris-san.
I can't imagine.
Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy. I can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach.
Yep. Is it
Mario's little brother, Luigi, will be played by Charlie Day.
Sunny in
I'm
Philadelphia.
excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen.
And that's all I can imagine.
Bowser
And
will be
Jack
played by the one and only Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster performance by Jack-san.
A very hilarious Bowser.
The comedian Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad. I'm looking forward to great comedic moments.
I can't even imagine what these are going to sound
Even
like.
though this is a Mario movie, Donkey Kong will also be making an appearance. He will be played by Seth Rogen. I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth-san.
This has to be an elaborate troll by Miyamoto.
And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario
have
and many
to
more
bring
Nintendo
Charles
characters in our
Martinet.
games over the years, is also involved, and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie. We also have more incredible talent joining the film to play some of our other beloved characters.
I'm just shocked. This
That is
can't
all
be
I can
real.
share with you today about the
Miyamoto.
Mario movie.
Why are you
This
trolling
is a
me?
very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative
have to
process
see
that is
this.
a little bit different from making
Teaser
games.
before I see anything
It may be a
else.
while until we can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it.
Miyamoto, if this
Koizumi-san,
is real,
back to
this
you.
is not a prank.
Please look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures. Next, we'd like to show you this.
It's Chris Pratt. What? Chris Pratt as Mario. God, I really can't wait for Splatoon 3. It took till the DLC before Splatoon 2 became like really freaking awesome. But like, the multiplayer still was like top notch compared to the first one. And I'm seeing some interesting stuff like a mech. You can zip line now. Like there's some new mechanics here. There's fresh gear. What? What? Upside down. So this is a bit of the single player right here. Cali Marine. Of course. Gotta stay fresh. Man, there's so much jam-packed in this little bit. There's a mech. There's a mech. Of course there's a mech. Space. What is this? What is going on? What is this feeling I have? Mama millions. Alright, Squid Squad.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form. What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the city of chaos.
It looks
Centered
like
around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Return of the mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished?
Interesting.
It appears that there's still a lot to uncover. But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available.
Do let me
Please
know
look
in your
forward
next
to more.
research paper.
Splatoon 3.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Updates to come. See you next time.
The result would have been way better if you just put up a 3
So,
with your hand.
what did you think? Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022.
Yes.
Please look forward to future updates.
Yes.
Okay, this is the last
I'm a
trailer
part of
we
this
have to
new-
show you today. Please take a
What?
look.
Stop. Don't do this to us. What? Actual gameplay footage, right? Okay. A dog. There's a dog. There's a soldier. What is this about? God, it reminds me of my time on the front lines. Pretty big. It's just fucking blowing it up. What? Wait. You shot RPGs at that motherfucker and he didn't go down. What are you doing? What is this? They're destroying you. Leave, run. There's nothing you can do. What was that? Protagonist? It's a dog. It's a... What the hell am I looking at right now? It's Bayonetta?
Bad boy.
Bayonetta? Fuck yes. No wonder, some things kind of look...
I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Yes, Bayonetta 3. Alright, it's time. Yes. Bayonetta, bro. Bro, yes, finally. I knew their closer had to be something good. This is it, bro. This is it. She looks fire, too. The designers have been working. God. A new Bayonetta. What wasn't Bayonetta 2 like designed for the Wii U or something? So this will be like the first Bayonetta officially made for the Nintendo Switch. Like exclusive. God, man. This is what we needed. This is a good closing. I need some chaotic action, bro. It's not gonna be for a while. There's no way in hell this is coming out this year. Oh, yeah. Of course.
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced this game in 2017, and we thank you for your patience. This game will launch next year.
Thank you.
We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Be there. Thank you. Oh, man. That was something else. You don't just see that every day. You really don't. Anyway, goodbye, guys.